Okay, well, you're welcome back. I think we're having some form of funny scenario, and I will have no choice than to just continue the class. Tell your mates to just join back. Please, 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 please favor a day message. This is a public domain. This is a public domain. Delete your message. This is a public domain. Delete your message. This domain, delete your message. Favor a day, delete your message, please. No serious, no nothing like that here. Okay, fine. So let me continue class. Just tell others to join up. Join up if they can. To join up if they can. So now we stopped at religion to see how we can define religion. And I said when you click on religion, we were able to define one. We entered one for Christianity, 2 for Islam, 3 for traditional worship, 4 for others. And the reason is because it's very, very difficult for us to be typing Christianity. You must make mistake. Either you type capital letter A, capital letter C, capital letter T. You must make an error. So it is easier to define it this way. By defining it, we understand that, okay, fine. It is, once you mean it is Christianity, in your data view, you enter 1. You understand that with time. So let's just click OK. Now we have defined all the variables I want to understand. We have defined gender, defined height, defined level, defined religion. These are the religions we defined. These are the levels we defined. And that was clear. So next thing we need to do is we come back to our data view. Remember, there's variable view, there's data view, there's variable view, there's data view. Please, if you can hear me, you can type, I can hear you, I can hear you, I can hear you, I can hear you. I can hear you. So I will know that you are here. I can hear you, so I can know that you are here. I can hear you, so I will know that you are back. Please type, we can hear you, or I can hear you. Oh, fine. One person can hear me. That settles it. So fine. Let me go back to my screen. So basically, here now we are having our data view and our variable view. These are variables where we have defined the variables we want to enter data for. And this is our data view. 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 So now what we need to do is to start entering data for each of them. So this for gender. Probably the first person was a male. We'll enter male. And the person is on a height of 1.65. The person is in 100 level. Remember, 100 level, we actually defined 100 level already. We defined 100 level already. We said, remember your variable view, you said, see what you have here. You said let 1 be 100 level, which means when you get to your data view now, you only need to enter 1. That's all. Religion, remember what you coded here. You said in your coding, let 1 mean Christian, let 2 be Islam, let 3 be traditional worship, but let 4 be others. Now, don't forget it when you come to your data view. Remember data view, variable view. When you define variables, you come and enter data for that variable. Now for religion, now for religion, all you need to do is to enter. If you're a Christian, you enter 1. So that person is a Christian. Now the second person probably is a female. The height is 1.60, not too tall. The level is 200 level. Then maybe the person is a Muslim. Remember 2, we said let 2 be for Muslim. 3, maybe the person is a male again. 1.58, 1.59, quite short a man. Then the level is 300 level. Then religion, maybe the person is a worshiper, so 3. Now we have female, 1.45, 1.54, short woman. Person is a 400 level. The person is a Christian. Then we have a male, 1.69, very tall guy, 500 level. The person is a Christian. So we have male again, 400 level. No, that's wrong. height is maybe 1.6 or 5'1", short guy. Level is 100. Then religion is maybe Christianity. Then we have another guy again, female. Now, what we are saying is that it's more like you asking someone, what is your age? The person told you. What's your gender? They told you. What's your height? They told you, wrote it down. What's your level? They told you, wrote it down. What's your religion? They told you, wrote it down. And you kept on entering, collecting information for 1,000 people. Now, we cannot do 1,000, please. In our next class, we'll see how we can retrieve a database that has been processed already, and see how we can process. I will try to find a database of about 400 entries, and then we'll see how we would process that. Now, probably the female is 1.51 also. No, that's 1.51. Then 100 level. Then maybe the person is. Then we have male, maybe 1.62. Then 200 level. Then Christian. Then we have female. We have 1.754. 300 level. Now we have been making an error. Why? We are typing 200, 300. Remember, we said level 2 is 200, so we only need 2 here. We only need to type 3 here. We only need to type 4 here. We only need to type 5 here. We only need to type 6. We only need to type 6 what? Yeah, 4. There's no 600 level. We only need to type 4. We only need to type 3, 1, 1. So now, how do I know? Now, see what happens, right? You see this option here? This option is called view value label. So when I click on it, the computer will show you the real thing that is there. Can you see my screen? The real thing that you there. So you see that the computer is not confused. This Christianity, Islam, traditional worship, but please don't go and leave it on this view. Go back and off it. Click here again. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? So you click here so that it will be showing the numbers. So it will be easy for you to enter. Then this person's religion is Christianity. Then let me see if I can. You can also copy. I'll copy these ones. Right click, copy. I come here. I paste it. I'm pasting just because it's a class. Please don't go and paste. When you are giving us an exercise, you would know. So this is male. So this level is maybe 200. 2 is 200. Don't forget. 300, 100 level, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level. Okay, let's include female for this. Then no, that's not female. Then this is 1.49. Then this is maybe 100 level 2. Then this is religion, Christianity, Islam, Christianity, and 4 other religion. So now we have this database. A very interesting database. So what do we do? All we need to do is to see how we can process it. Now remember what I told you in class: mean, median, mode, whatsoever. Before I do that, please, in case you're having a desktop computer, immediately you start coding, come to file, and then you save your documents. Click on save. When you click on save, the computer will ask you, where do you want to save this thing? You see up here is documents. It means you're about to save in document, but you can change it by clicking here. See this arrow, you can click up here. If you want to save on your television screen, that place you see, your desktop, where you see, whenever you can come and select desktop, that's that TV screen, the general screen you see. You can click it too if you want. If you want, you can click that, and maybe you save it. You can save this now. When you're done, you come here where it's writing on title. Don't go and be saving. Save with your name. So you can now save it as your name is Bella Mountain. You save it this way, and then you click on save. If it's on desktop, if it's in documents you want, you go and select the documents. But I want to be showing on my TV screen, that screen that appears when you on your computer. I've selected desktop, then I'll click on save. Now subsequently, when you do that, right, a screen will pop out. A screen will pop out. Let me see. It's called your output screen. Let me make it visible for you. Your output. Let me make it visible for you. Okay, fine. So here we have. So now in SPSS, we have an input screen, we have an output screen. Remember that this is actually a function of programming. So this will try to see that everything you are doing should be shown in an output. So whatever you're going to process from your analysis, from a statistical analysis, your output file. So now when you go back to your portion of your screen, and you bring your mouse close to that where you are, that SPSS logo, where you see sigma, alpha on the lower portion of your screen, you see that they are now appearing two. And one is the output window that is showing save file output and all. Then the second one is your input that you already have. It's your input. So now all you need to do is just minimize your input, because everything you are doing will keep appearing there. So minimize those three buttons towards the upper right corner of your window if you are using a PC, Windows computer. If you are using a Macintosh, is the upper left corner of your PC. If you are using the upper left corner of your PC, that is for those using Mac. So now basically all you need to do is to minimize it. Just minimize your output. Minimize your output. You minimize your output. You minimize your output back to your general screen, like what we have now. Like what we have now. Let me be sure that that's what you have. Let me be sure that that is what you have. Okay, fine. Good. Sorry, I'm trying to be sure that you can see my screen, the exact thing I'm seeing, because I feel like there's a mix-up. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fit it in. Okay. Input, good. So now we are back to something like this. 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 Just relax. Let me be sure that we have what we need to have. Okay, fine. Now, if you're on this screen, one thing is sure. You will see where we have our analyze. Can you see my mouse pointer here? Analyze. Now, this is where SPSS becomes interesting. All the things that you have learned in class, they tell you about mean, median, mode, the rest of it, frequencies, and the rest of it. My brothers and sisters, you are just suffering in class. You have been suffering. You have been having headache. That's because the school is meant to stretch your mind, not to actually make you to come out of school and start calculating things manually. If you keep manually, it's because you are still in the stone age and you need salvation of your soul in terms of technology. So please, as much as possible, this is what you do. We'll try to see how many males we have, how many females we have, and their frequency. How do you do that? All you need to do is come to descriptive statistics and come to frequencies. Frequencies. You come to frequencies. 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 When you click on frequency, you're supposed to see a different page entirely. Exactly. So you see something like this when you click on frequency. So by clicking on that, they will ask you, what do you want to calculate? Is it frequency of students, height of students, level of students, religion of students? What exactly do you want? So it's for you now to choose which one you want. Remember, when we were defining our variables, we chose both name of variables and then the labels of variables. Now what we have here is actually labels of variables. Remember that for the name of variables, you can't put space or anything. So to change it to the name, you right click here and choose display variable names, and then you put the first one, gender, you push it in and click OK. Now the computer will now show you the output, the result of what you have done in your output. In your output, now this is what you have in your output. So the computer is telling you that basically you are having you're having 16 entries here, none is missing, females are 7, males are 9, and the total is 16. Percentage of males are 7, percentage of females are 9, and that takes us to 100. Beautiful. Now let's go back and reprocess for the rest of them. So now I'll minimize this and go back to my input here. Click on analyze, click on descriptives, come to frequency, and then I'll push the rest here. I'll push them one by one. Height, push it in, go back to level, you push it in, you go back to religion, you push it in, you go back to charts. No, let's leave that for now. Then you click OK and see what you have. Once again, your output is back again. So it's asking you, there's what we call summary statistics. Number of valid, the same valid for gender of students is 16, height of students is 16, level of students is 16, and then religion is 16, which means if you start seeing 15 here, it means there's a problem with your entry. So you can verify if you have a problem right from this place. Right from here, you can know if you have an issue. So basically, you have this, and then you check gender of students. You have 7 male, females are 9. Then you have for height 1.49 are 1, 1.51 are 4, and these are the various percentages. Now you have for levels of students, these are the levels you have. 100 level at 6, 200 level at 3, and then you have also the religion. Now by so doing, you have been able to do a simple math. So imagine that you're having about 3,000 entries. The computer can easily compute it for you without you suffering. And this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. So interesting. Now this is the power of statistics using a computer. And I tell you, I say no matter how far you've gone, when it's time to work for a formal institution, you will surely be required to do something like this. And if you're not trained, my brother, your name is sorry. My sister, your name is sorry. And that is why we're trying to educate you so that you can apply your heart to knowledge. I believe you have been blessed and your life is being transformed. But please remember that we have an input and an output. The same way you save an input, you are supposed to save this output too. So for the output, you're also having file, edit, you can see my mouse, data, same thing you're having. So you come to file and then you click on save for the output. To save your output now, so you select also, I want to save this one in documents. So I'll change the name to Bella Washington output so that I will know that this one is an output and click on save. Now I have this way. I can now close it and I'm back. So this is how beautiful and how interesting data analysis can be when you know exactly what to do, when you know exactly what you ought to do per time. So please, in as much as we have a lot to do, if you check on your window here, you realize that you have lots of commands that you can explore. Now, if you click on analyze, you realize that we have descriptives, we have frequency, whatsoever you have, ratio, you have mixed method, regression, you have ANOVA. There are so many of them. So many of them. You have chi-square. There are plenty here. This is actually how you can analyze data constructively, but we'll try to see how far we go. But obviously not today again, because one, I'm tired, and two, some people's village people are trying to attack us. You don't want to learn, you don't want that people to learn. Fire. But we thank God that at least we'll be able to get to this level. I will post the video when I'm done so that those of you that couldn't join up for the final laps will be able to view it. But please, some of you came in and signed your attendance late. So I will give you that option to see that you fill in your attendance before we call it a close for the day. If you're online and you can hear me, please type online, and click like, so I know you're here. So please, you can do that quickly. If you know you can hear me, type online. Please don't type I love you right now. Nobody should type I love you. I know some people still gonna type it, but either ways, I love you, the love of God too. Please go ahead and type thank you, sir, thank you, sir, thank you, sir, thank you, sir. We'll have another live stream maybe tomorrow or next before Tuesday or Wednesday. So by Wednesday, when we have the class, we might be having our CBT. So please, you have to prepare yourself and ensure that you are free. Prepare yourself and ensure that you are free, and get your pieces live and try to rehearse that which you have been taught. If we'll be having a class tomorrow, then we'll be having the entirety of the program: microbiology, biology, education and all of you. So please make yourself available. But for now, please just type thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. So I know that you've been following the class. We'll do that for the next 5 minutes. By 7:15, we'll take our final attendance for those that could not mark the first time. So please encourage your mates that are offline to come back in case they didn't mark. Please, it is not time yet. It is not time yet. Just type like. Say thank you, sir. I've tried. I've been talking for the past 2 hours. It is not easy. If you are me, you would have fainted. But thank God for God, because I serve a God of miracles. I serve a God of miracles, and He will never fail me. So please type thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Till 7:15. Then when it's time, I will tell you that it's time for us to take our attendance or final attendance. Then we'll close. So please, for now, keep typing thank you, sir, and type I love you, 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 I love. No, don't type I love you. Sorry, just type thank you, sir. Please, nobody should love me. Nobody should love me, please. Just type thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I know most of you don't like me, but if you don't like me, well, my family likes me. So please type thank you, sir. 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 The person that is saying ask for my account number, don't worry, I'll ask for your account number in the spirit. If you can hear from the spirit realm, then good. You can drop it in the spirit realm, then you receive financial blessings from the spirit realm. So please, thank you, sir. Click like, and keep liking. It's not easy. I've been talking. One of these days, one of you will come online and do the class so that you understand. After 15 minutes, the person will gas out and we might need to resuscitate the person again. So please type thank you, sir. I did not say type like, I say click on like. Hi. I'm trying to drink water, so please keep typing thank you, sir. Keep typing thank you, sir. When it's 7:15, we'll take our final attendance, then we'll go. So please, those are offline, tell them to go, ensure that they go ahead and just come back and be sure, just to double check. Not now. By 7:15, I'll tell you to start. Please, who is typing gay? Let me see that person's name. Aaron Assor, please. No such thing as gay here, please. Yeah, I'm also drinking my water, please. So you too, sip your water, and if you have food with you like me, eat. Eat. It's 7:14 by my time. When it's 7:15, we'll mark our final attendance, then we'll be out. Final attendance, then we'll be out. Final attendance, then we will be out. For those that couldn't mark, please just ensure you double check. Final attendance, then we'll be out. Not now. When it's time for the attendance, I'll let you know. Others are complaining that they can't join up, so you can help and just share the link for them to join up. I think to join up. So I'm trying to see if I can share it to your class reps or wherever is to let you know. So please. So please join up. Please, after now, we would commence. Okay. Thank you, all my blessings. 7:16 here. So please now we'll start verifying the attendance again. So if you feel you want to verify, you can start. Remember, attach B or M. So you can start, please. It's 7:16. You can start. Dome Angela 460M is fine. Favor AJ, I don't know what you mean by serial number not found, but either ways, you would relay that personally through the appropriate channels. Please, while you mark, please stay online so I can address you finally before you leave. While you mark, stay online so I can give you a final address before you leave. So those that are not here, tell them to join up. Verify that your attendance has been, if you have marked before, obviously, but in case it was skipped, this is another opportunity. This is another opportunity. Currently, I think we have about 156 online, about 156. So please, I believe that that's a good number. Well, it's left for them. If you feel you're okay, then it's fine. Just like I said, I will still post the video for this. Some of you that couldn't, that mixed up, that got lost somehow. So please, just ensure that you go over it again, so that the next time we meet to discuss other things, like how to open an existing file, how to process an existing database and all, you wouldn't be lost out. So please ensure that you're doing the right thing. Ensure you are doing the right thing. Advise those that are offline to come back on. When we are sure that when we get to 7:30, yes, 7:30, we should be done. If we are smart, we should be done. By that time, I will tell you how the next class would be. Then we'll call it a day. I'm quite tired, and I know you're tired too. In fact, you should not be tired. I'm tired. I am tireder than you are. For those of you that went to a good school, you can correct my English, but I am tireder than you are. And the next time, please, let's try to be prompt also. And advise your reps too to be prompt. Favor AJ, what is the exact problem? Please, Favor AJ, your plea has been heard on earth and in heaven. So talk. What is your problem? Relate it to your reps and let them message me about that. Relate it with your reps and let them message me about that. Yeah, let's hurry up. 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 Favor AJ, were you given a serial number before now? That should be our bone of contention. Okay, if you have channeled your complaints, I've noted your name already, so it's not a problem. Just ensure you see me in person whenever you can, or well, complain so the appropriate channel can pass it on. Okay. Please ensure please, the person that typed 195 what? It's 7:22, so let's try to hurry up. Let's try to hurry up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's try to hurry up. Oh, yeah. Everything will be shared. All the streams will be shared, so you can go through, rewatch, and any place you are confused, we can discuss it afterwards. So please, as much as possible, ensure you go through the videos again. The essence of having this class on this platform is because we know that we'll be able to send it for you to watch, rewatch, and watch again. In fact, if you think I was flying, it's an opportunity for you to go back and watch it again. Take your time and watch it and watch it and watch it again. And you don't need too much data to watch it. Unlike what most of you think, you can actually watch with maybe 50 MB, you are done watching. So basically, it's just for you to be wise. That's all. Please, the person saying I know fit remember, please try to maintain sanity. Yeah, I believe you can actually show us that you are well schooled by speaking the right English. So please, so please, Blessing Idoko 223 223. You want us to see which of the 223 are we picking? Oh Jesus. Well, I'm so glad that most of you, at least, you now understand the use of YouTube as a platform. It's not just for watching your comedy skit and all one of you. It's for ensuring that education is made easy and possible. So please, enjoy. Enjoy. Let's hurry up, please. It's almost 7:25. By 7:30, we should be done so that I can address you guys and then we'll work out. I know you're tired. I'm tired too. You're tired. I am tired. Perpetual Aquara 367. Okay. Okay. Now I'm trying to ensure that you have your attendance marked, because after now I might not have the leverage to actually scroll down again. So please do well to just be discreet. Do that which you can do now and do it well. Yeah, it's 7:26. Please, some of you are stressing. You are stressing us too much. If you have typed before, please, if you have typed on this final sheet in the comment section, please don't type again, because you are stressing the people that are scrolling through to ensure that your name is ticked. So it doesn't make too much sense. If you are the one on the receiving end, you get angry. So please don't retype. If you have typed here on this final stream, just ensure that all you do is just to just remain online. So please don't stress us. It's not easy. It's not easy. Organizing a live class is difficult. Organizing a live class is difficult. So please. So please don't type repeatedly. If you have typed once right now, if you have typed once, don't keep keep repeating and repeating. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Yeah, so thank you. 728. 728. Yeah, 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 yeah. 728. 728. Please, after we're done with this, I think I'll just have to cover the part of constructing let me see, I'll just show you how you can generate, maybe what do I call it, how you can check for standard error mean and the rest of them, so that I will be justified. I think for those in the dictionary sphere, I did that constructively and I made it very clear. So please, I will also try by all means to see if I can do that at the end of the attendance. So once the attendance is up, I will do that before I will give you the final address. I'll do that, then I will give you the final address. I'll do that, then I will give you the final address. So it's 729. By 7:30, I think I'll just have to cover that. Then would I'll give you the final address. Then we would close for the day. And let me also advise, as much as possible, ensure you get your installations done. You cannot work without softwares being installed on your computers. So please ensure you get that done. Ensure you get that done. You can't work without having installations on your computer. You'll be stuck. You'll be stuck. You'll be stuck. So ensure that above all things that you have your installations done. And for those of you that have computers already, you can go back and rewatch these videos. I mean, just go to all of the live streams I've had, whether it is your program or not, and see if you can make good sense out of it. And if you are confused, we might have a question and answer section where you'll be allowed to ask questions. I mean, you type in your questions and then we can address it. But with the way I'm teaching, I doubt if that would actually work. So please. Okay, it has been drawn to my attention that some of the students had omissions. So those kind of students, if you are here, just type omission, 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 so that when it's time and maybe if I have a physical, if I meet you physically, then I'll be able to address that by virtue of the fact that you were on. So just if you know that you have been omitted, just type omission. It has come to my attention that there are very few of you. So if you are part of those, just type omission, omission. So I believe nobody is in that category because nobody is responding. Omission. Now the person complaining that they cannot access comment section on YouTube, I think your device must be faulty, and saying what is really going on, how are other people typing. So please, all you should be doing is to be asking questions. You ask those that have been here for a while, ask them that how are you typing? How are you typing? It's not a thing to be lamenting about. So there's nothing going on, because at least 320 students are able to access the comment section. The comment section is not locked. So please check what is wrong. Check what is wrong with your stuff. Okay, so fine. Now please let's just do one more thing, then we'll call it a day, so that I will know that I've gotten to the same level with those in the educational sphere. So now please, if you are on your screen, you see that I'm somehow going live again. So if you see my hand is on analyze. Now for the data that we have, if you notice, right, we're able to calculate just frequencies, but statistics does not end at frequencies. So now for these things that I have, imagine if I want to calculate, maybe I want to calculate the mean, the median, the mode, the standard deviation, the standard error for the long formulas you have in class. I keep telling you that the essence of this thing is just to stretch your mind. It's not really because you will really be calculating manually when you leave school. You have calculators for sure, and you have statistical software to do this job. Now the essence is that you will really need to sit down and know how it is done. So now imagine if you are told to calculate the mean for some of these things. All you need to do is to click on your frequencies, then you come to statistics. Okay, it's not, let me see if I can make it that also visible. Input 2, input 1. Okay, statistics. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let me see if that is visible. Exactly. So now you have it here. So now when you have something like this, no, please, the person saying the second link is just the first and the last. So focus on the first and the last. Don't interrupt our class again. So please, when you click on statistics, this is what you have. You have something like this. So here now you have the leverage to tick the kind of statistics you want the computer to generate for you. This is your mean, this is your median, this is your mode, this is your sum. By ticking, the computer will just be calculating it for you in your output. Now this is your standard deviation. Those long formulas you have in class, good news, Jesus is Lord. Life has been made easier for you. See variance, see range, minimum, standard error, mean, everything you need, quartiles, percentiles, everything has been calculated for you. Everything has been calculated for you. So all you need to do is just to enjoy yourself, sit down and click, and then you see Mr. Computer, do you wonder? You see Mr. Computer, do you wonder? When you're done, you click on OK. There's continue towards the down as a lower portion. I don't know if I can be able to drag that one in. Okay, fine. So let me make it visible. So now that's what you have. So now you have this. So when you're done, you click on continue. If you notice, I've ticked everything that I want. Mean, I've ticked mean, median, mode. Can you see them? Standard error, minimum. So I'll now click continue. It will bring us back here. These are the things I want to calculate the mean for all of them. Then I'll click OK. Now obviously you should expect an output, right? Now the output is right here. The output is right here. Let me be sure we can have an output. The output is right here. Now, so if you notice, when it processes, what happens? You would have 16. It's showing you that okay, that for the gender, number of valid item is 16. Missing is 0, right? Height of students is 16. Now, if you check, there's no mean for gender because gender is male or female. You cannot be calculating mean for that. And remember, Remember you said you coded gender to be string, which means it is in words, so you cannot calculate mean for something that is in words. But for height is in numbers. Now see, it's telling that the mean is 1.57. That's the mean height. The standard error is 0.01. The median is 1.54. Can you see? The mode is 1.54. Standard, everything has been calculated for you. Percentile, 25th, 50th, 75th percentile. Everything is there. Oh, what beautiful life you have. Now, this is the end of suffering. You are not called to suffer again if you understand the power of using a statistical software. But please, suffer in school. Do the math. Enjoy yourself. But when you are out, enjoy yourself. Suffer, I mean. Then when you're out, you can now understand that life starts from knowing how to use computers effectively. Now, for level of students, you have 16 entries. That's a valid number. See, remember N in your class. N is total population is 16. Missing is 0. The mean is 2.31 for the level of students. Standard error, it has calculated everything. See what we have. So beautifully lined up. So beautifully lined up. So beautiful. Now, even from here, you can still come to analyze. You come to descriptives. Then you click okay, let me go back to my screen. Okay, fine. Let me see if I can bring back your input. Input let me close the output a little bit. Okay, fine. So for your input now, we can still come back and do something. We can come here to the input, and then we'll come to analyze statistics. Then we'll come to frequencies. Then you see charts. Are you seeing it? Charts. Then we can select bar charts. Okay, let me be sure that you can see that. Let me be sure that you can see that output 2. Let me input 2. Sorry, give me a little time. Let me be sure that you can see that. This input 1, also input 2 should also input 2 should show us the frequencies, and then okay. So we're expecting to see something like this. Input 2 to show you something like this. Relax, let me be sure that it's what I need you to see. When you click that, exactly. So charts will bring up. When you click on charts will bring up. There's charts, frequencies, charts. So I'm trying to make sure you can see it. Well, either ways, I think I've tried to fit that in. Okay, fine. So we'll have something like this. Then you click on charts. Well, the chart should show you. If you have a computer, you can try it to show you the type of charts that different kind of charts. So you select bar chart, you see pie chart, select the one you want, and then you click on continue. Then when you do that, you click on OK. Then your output will process for you. When the output processes for you, you will have your output like this. Okay, let's see what it's saying. Frequency by gender, region. Okay, I think we kind of have. I just need to see this thing so that I won't go back to it. Please, I need to justify myself. Charts. Okay, let's just remove some of this thing. Let's remove gender. Let's leave height, level, and religion. Then let's come to charts, bar charts. Let's use percentages. Continue. Then okay. Okay, fine. So now I think we're having exactly what I want you to see. So now we're having exactly what I want you to see in your output screen. Now, so if you see, you are now having your chart well lined up here. It's quite large. We selected pie chart, so it's constructed pie chart for us. So you can see It's still processing, so you can see that it's processing. So even the first one works, but it was processing. So this pie chart, height of students, you can see. So whatever chart you select, it can actually go ahead and produce it for you. That's the beauty of most of this statistical software. So I believe you've had a wonderful time, and we've gotten to a good stop. So please, back to my address, the one I said I was going to tell you guys about. So please, obviously we have not been able to cover much. There's a level I need to stop at your undergraduate level, because I feel most of you are undergraduate students that indicated interest in this class, and I feel there's something we need to, at least let us learn how to import and export, right? Because some of you might not be able to print from, or you should at least learn how to print and then import an already existing database. Let's say you are working for an NGO and they have sent you something and they say, okay, fine, we have a database of this on SPSS. How can you do this, or how can you convert from Excel to one other format, right? That's something that you should be able to do. So we will need to do that, but I will do that in a different class. So I would maybe speak with some of your rep, and then we'll come to a consensus on how it can be. But whatever you do, just know that in our next class, which should be Wednesday, we'll be having our CBT. So please do your installation. But we'll be having one more class, and the class will be for everybody. So please, whatever your program is, ensure that you are available and online, because it will go a long way in determining what will happen, whether you'll be confused in a live setting or not. Remember that I'm sharing all the recordings from the live screen, so you can go ahead and watch it, but please ensure that you are available for the live class, because there are some things you can really flow along when you're in a live situation, better than when you are going back to go and view it, except maybe you're trying to practice out. So please ensure that you are available for the next class. Our time has been fast spent. This is 7:45. I went, I shot in out of time a little bit, but it's for the best. It's to ensure that you are at the same level with some other people, especially for this class. I want to thank you all for making it for today's class, and I believe you have told me a lot of thank you already, of which I've seen. So that will be all for today, and I'll see you in your next class. Please ensure that you stay online, not online here. I mean, ensure you're online. Someone is asking that, what if you don't have a system, sir? Your class reps will relate that to you, but ensure you are available for the class, or in our class tomorrow, I will address that myself. But either ways, I would let your class reps talk to you guys, and then we'll see how we can go from there. Now, this is what it means to learn with using ICT. ICT is not projector. ICT is using information and communication technology. It's part of the meta phase that we are into at the moment, especially in your institution. So ensure you embrace it. Don't be a bushman or a bushwoman. Gone are the days when you'll be complaining that no. Some of us can't even afford system. Now we borrow phone self. Please try to ensure that you keep borrowing, but use the right English. If you cannot borrow system, at least English is your own. So speak the right one. Or do you have to borrow English too? Mr. Kwatankera Flexi Boy. With your name like Flexi Boy, you can't speak the English that you have. Did you borrow that English too? So please, I will see to it. I've seen all your complaints and all the things that you have said. Please, Chelsea talk should not come in here. Ikia Gabriel, I will see to you personally. So keep typing nonsense. Retract that statement. That's foolishness at the top, at the peak of everything. So be wise. Akia Gabriel, be wise. Don't be foolish online. This is a global space. Please, when you are on a platform for something, ensure you maintain the reason why you are there. And if you feel like you don't need to be here, you can walk out. It is not compulsory, please. Thank you very much. Do have Jerry Oita. I will see to you also. Jerry Oita, thank you very much for posting live score. I will see to you also. Thank you very much, and do have a wonderful time. We'll see in our next class, of which I will communicate to your reps, and then we'll talk from there. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you and God bless you.